is the season for all your holiday favorites, like A Very Jonas Christmas Movie and Home Alone on Disney+.
Did I burn down the joint? I don't think so.
Then Hulu has National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
We're all in for a very big Christmas treat.
All of these and more streaming this holiday season. And right now, save big with our special Black Friday offer. Bundle Disney Plus and Hulu for just $4.99 a month for 1 year. Savings compared to current regular monthly price. Ends 12/1. Offer for ad-supported Disney Plus Hulu bundle only. Then $12.99 a month or then current regular monthly price. 18 plus terms apply.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Healthcare professionals can lead their careers with LinkedIn. Discover jobs by specialty, preferred shifts, and even desired salary. From mental health therapists to radiology technicians, it's now faster and easier for healthcare professionals to find the right fit. Learn more at linkedin.com/healthcare. Side effects may include faster job placement, improved work-life balance, and increased career satisfaction.
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of an offensive guard on the football field, but getting an elementary school crossing guard. Sure, they're both guards, but you can only trust one to keep your quarterback safe when the game is on the line. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Concept of Shu Ha Ri in karate. Welcome to Anxious Black Belt podcast, focuses on karate, mental health, and everything in between. Today we're going to look at the 3 stages of development in karate. Make gifting easy with Benson and Clegg. Handcrafted cufflinks, luxury accessories, and a proper British style. Trusted since the 1930s by royalty. Get 15% off with code KARATE15. Exclusively for Anxious Black Belt podcast listeners. Shop now at bensonandclegg.com. Shu Ha Ri is a 3-stage concept of development in karate. Each stage represents different development of the student. With Shu is a first level when students are obeying, copying, and try to replicate the movements. Ha is a stage of breaking, where the students trying to master the techniques, starting to build their own game, their own unique style to the fundamentals being taught in an earlier stage. Ri is a transcendent stage where the student becomes a master. He gets or she gets a own unique style, learning from his own practices, and develops his unique system. In the first stage, Shu, the student just joining the club, is on the beginning of the journey, don't know anything, there's lots to take in, lots to learn, there are concepts, there are techniques, there are combinations that are very foreign to the student. They need to observe, try to copy, try to understand the concepts, how the technique works, within which format, within which situation their techniques might work. There's lots of basic components to it: striking, kicking, throws, takedowns. They all have to be put in a logical place in the mind and in the body when the student goes through all of those sequences, technical adjustments, and just feeling comfortable with the basic concepts of the art they're doing. In our school, it is a goal driven, so we're starting with a break falls, basic strikes, basic kicks, takedowns, ground escapes, and then putting all that together. This takes the students to about 3rd Q level, when they are trying to understand the fundamentals, try to play with the fundamentals follow the prescribed methods of a teacher or instructor, and they follow. This is a Shu state. Ha is the stage where they're breaking out, and it takes from a third cue to a third dan, where the students have a good understanding of the basics, good understanding of techniques. They can combine those techniques and use them freely. Now they stepping into the stage where they need to find their own game, start to having their specific combinations, things that work best for them, that they can adapt, use under the pressure, and have the situational awareness to which techniques use when. They are able to explain the technical requirements for a technique. They can explain the concept behind their motivation to do what they do. If they do application for the kata, they need to understand the movements, they understand why they're choosing those movements, and they understand why they're choosing this particular application for their use. So they're going to be looking at 3 different levels. Within this level, we're using those 3 looks at the technique. Can it be a strike? Can it be a throw? Can it be a joint lock? And from that mix, they are able to choose their own unique way of doing things within the frame of our club and a style. This is giving them more freedom. They can express their karate through their way, but they are somewhat limited within the frame of what I am teaching or the other teachers are teaching, but they've got much more freedom of finding their own expression of the system and use it and utilize it the way they prefer and that works for them, because we are all different, and in that stage you need to start finding your own ways, where to go, what to do, what works best for you. Maybe you are more of a grappler, maybe more striker, maybe you enjoy more joint locks and so on. On that stage you are kind of developing your own game, your own unique style, what you want from the martial arts, what you want to do with it, how you want to apply and how it works specifically for your body, as everybody is a unique person, unique physicality, unique mind setup. So this stage gonna allow the person to develop their own unique attributes of the martial art. Restage, where students are transcending, so they've got their unique style, they've got mastered the foundation. Now they need to go and create their own unique style. I know that a lot of people don't agree with this and they try to keep it within the style. We don't want to create a carbon copies of the teachers within the group. We want them to be their own stylists, their own unique ways of doing things. And in this stage, transcending, that's from the third dan up, they should be presenting their own system based on a foundation they've been taught, based on the refinements they made in a higher level, and in this level they need to create their own system based on all the knowledge before. Now they're reaching out and taking from other system, they're bringing whatever they need, whatever works for them. In my example, I'm taking a lot from wrestling, I'm taking a lot from BJJ, and from different karate teachers. I'm creating my style. It is still a Shinaido as my teacher taught me, but it is my own pure expression. And if you put us next to each other, you can see that the basics are very similar, but the end teaching style, the system of fighting is completely unique to me. This is what we're striving for. We don't want to make a copy of me in a club. Each students have to have their own unique style based on their experiences, based on their fights, based on their body composure, based on their mind setup. So I am me, and I don't know what the other people go through, what their experiences are. In our club, we've got lots of people from different systems who are already a high grades, but they came to us and decided to incorporate what I'm teaching into what they're doing. So there is a very difficult decision to make for me if I want to push them towards being a copy of me or letting them to flourish. I took that decision a long time ago that I want people to flourish. I want people to evolve in the direction that they want to take. As I was allowed in my journey, I was allowed to go out there, grab whatever I can, steal whatever I can, bring it home, think about it, train it, use it, create my own unique style. I decided to not change the name. It is still a Shinaido, but it's very distant from beginnings and very distant from my teacher's way of doing Shinaido. That's why we're using a name of all-round karate, but the core principle is the Shinaido. And that's what we're expecting from our students, to have that core foundations, concepts from our school, but in the future create their own ways of doing things, their own unique martial art. They might move somewhere else, find something better suited for them, but coming from our school, they've got the basics, foundations of open-minded technical abilities and ability to create their own processing, their own take on stuff, and own expression of martial arts. If you would like to support the channel, best way to do it is to listen to another podcast, watch another video, grab some merchandise, support the Karate for Mental Health, when people can come in to our clubs, train for free, feel better, and improve their overall well-being, develop their own karate game, become and have the ownership of their martial arts instead of being a blind follower. I'll thank you for listening, and I'll catch you on another one.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.